Hey, how are we doing, everybody? Welcome in. How are we?
Hello.
Let's play the intro. Hey, how are we all doing? Welcome in.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. So yeah, how are we going? Let's have a quick scan through here before we get going. Obviously, Dino, how you doing? Jeff, welcome in. What else we got? Aaron, welcome in. Obviously, Arnold's here as well.
Got Mary here from...
Oh, yeah, Marie's in as well, yeah. Welcome in. Hello from the car. So, yeah, how are we doing, guys? How are we doing?
Doing good.
Lots of plans been going on?
Yep.
All right, who should we start on this, what they've been doing this week? Probably start with going that way. So, Christine, what's...
You don't have your mirror thing on.
I know.
And he's the one who taught us how to do it.
I do. I was just doing like, where am I going?
No, that's fine. Now, we're working on the falls this week, and we've already shot some footage. We haven't put it up yet. It is working out really good. I'm surprised. I didn't think it was going to be as good as what it's turning out to be. So we're doing the heat gun thing. We're doing the molding thing, and it's really going pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about that. So hopefully we'll get these done this week, finish up the videotaping, fill up everything, and get the pond running again. But right now, because of the heat, I took the extra aerator that was in the big pond, just aerating nothing. I threw it in the bottom pond, and wow, them fish are just like jumping everywhere. They're just, they're having a great time in the bottom pond. Nice. But it's staying cool. My water's staying about 76, which I'm pretty happy about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because everybody else I was on another talk show, and everybody was saying their water was like in the 80s, and
Mm.
no, mine is staying down at 76 degrees, just even though it was like 100-degree heat index. So I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, we're almost done getting it done, so we're moving along. We're getting stuff going.
Awesome.
Chugging along.
Yes.
Yep.
Sounds
Yep.
good. It's good that your temperatures are down too.
Well, it was 96 yesterday. They're not down, but I mean the pond temperature, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We've had
It's not-
real.
Telling you, when you put a sun sail over it, it helps. It helps a lot that they're just not baking in the sun like that.
Mm.
And we have no algae. Yay! I mean, I can't remember the last time I could say that. I mean, really, I'm really, really happy about it because I mean, I'm walking around the pond and there's nothing. I'm like, oh, the green monster's gone. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy about that. I feel very blessed.
Hooray, the green monster's gone.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Especially
move.
watching you pull that out before. Yards and yards and yards of it.
I know.
That was
No,
great.
no algae. And I can see down at the bottom of the bottom pond now. So that's all clearing out.
Yeah.
So now I can see them all zooming around. Yeah.
It's nice to see them.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it right
Been a
now.
long
So
time
things are
coming.
good here.
Good. Good, good, good.
So yeah, what you been doing, Maureen?
Well, we didn't do any building this weekend because we've had nothing but rain this weekend. So, but like I said, thankfully the rain brought the air temp back down again. I mean, we were up in 99, 98. It was crazy for about 4 days. I like the heat too, but it was like, oh my God, my ponds were up to like 88, 89. I was buying bags of ice and sticking them in the pond, letting them just melt to bring the temperature down so they could come up to the top more if they wanted to. But I mean, the fish were swimming all around, everything fine, but oof, that was scary for those 4 days. But now they're back, the temperature's back down now. It's like 79, 80 this morning when I looked at both of them. But yeah, I haven't built anything, haven't worked on that. I've just been working on the pavers, trying to lay some more pavers down in the patio area. Things I can do, like even if it's raining, doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's about it here.
How about you, Chris?
Not as much as I wanted to.
Mhm.
Weather's just been crazy. Obviously, you know, I had a bit of an issue with some heron.
Yes.
They haven't been back to my place. As far as my mom's, you know, I saw them the one day. I've seen a couple of lily pads move, but there might be 2 or 3 in there of the 15. So that's pretty much a lost cause. I've been there to throw a little bit of sinking food in there.
Yeah.
But I'm not holding out much hope. I know they did breed the one day, so hopefully there are some fry. Now, I wasn't expecting them to breed because they're pretty young yet. I mean, they'd be towside, right?
Yeah.
So, as far as my ponds here, I've been dealing with carpet algae like there's no tomorrow because of all the rain we've had. It's thrown the pH out. I've got lots of shade cover from trees, so it's not that. My water is clear. It's just carpet algae, and then with just so much rain and then the runoff, it's been a little bit cloudy. That one experiment I was using grubby pads. I'll be doing an update on that huge failure.
Oh, that was
Oh no.
the scrubby pads and the sand filter that you.
Yeah,
Oh man, I thought that would have worked.
it probably would have if I had a pool pump hooked up to it, something really strong.
Okay.
But I only had
just
about
wasn't
a
pulling.
3,500 gallon per hour pump going in, right?
Okay.
And just wasn't enough pressure to backwash it.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I tried to backwash it, it just ran clear. So took it apart, and the waft, holy jumping. It would,
Nasty.
it would, oh, it would knock a
Ugh.
buzzard off a shit wagon.
Oh, wow.
I just got a whiff of that.
Yeah. Like, you're in farm country. When they.
Yeah, I know. We have a
when
horse
they-
farm across the street, and when that wind blows the wrong way, oh,
That's not bad, but when
it
they
knocks
spray,
right on your
when they
thumb.
spray liquid pig manure, that
Mhm.
waft that the whole town can smell.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And that's what that smelled like. I'm going, oh my God. They're going to think I killed like 4 or 5 people and buried them somewhere here. So it was, yeah. So now I'm taking a hose and washing them individually into a huge bucket. Then I'm using all the waste to water my plants. So my plants are just going crazy in height because of all that fertilizer.
Yeah.
But I've got a new use for the scrubbies. I'll be doing a different style on a different filter. So the old K1 went into the pool filter, and it's running now. It probably would have been smart to do it from the beginning with K1.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to try something different, right? So
Yeah.
I tried. It failed.
Hmm.
I'll probably do a little bit of a video on that. Just talking about filtration. Not that it's an exciting subject, but hey, you try some, you win some, you lose some.
Somebody can learn from it.
My hydroponics with gravel and then a filter pad underneath is working well. Lots of strawberries, zucchinis growing like crazy out of it. That part's doing okay.
Nice.
Yeah. And I just added one more IBC tank the other day, so no shortage of those. I've got 3 now.
Mhm.
But hopefully I'll be able to move the Shivumkin fry soon from 55-gallon drums into one of the IBC tanks.
Yep.
Not all the Shivumkin. I wanted to breed bred this year, and I didn't want to hand spawn them.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get the reds that I wanted to because one of them got eaten and the other one just didn't perform.
No.
But I'm gonna should have lots of nice blues this year, which I like anyway. So
Well, that's always a plus.
Yeah.
And then I still haven't really started much on the pond downstairs. I've picked up a few more supplies,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just trying to figure out how I want it, because it's going to have to sit up on a bit of a bench, just for height wise, because it's only 2 feet deep, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's something different.
It'll be nice
Lots
when
of
it's
things
there.
going on.
It'll be nice when
Yeah,
it's there.
it does sound like you got a lot of things tinkering away in the background.
Yeah, a few.
Yeah, it's always good to keep busy.
Yeah. How about you, Shane? What's been going on at your place?
My place is just again tinkering, still trying to work out where this epoxy leak is. It's,
Maddening, huh?
yeah, we're almost about half depth now, I reckon.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, Hobbytown needs to get up here and get your swimming trunks on and get in the pond. That's what needs to happen.
Jeez.
He keeps saying he'll get in the pond in the pond with George, but he doesn't want to come up here and do it.
Why don't you want to go in?
Because George is a nightmare. Basically, I know exactly what George is going to do before he's even thought about doing it.
Oh, jeez. Nibbling your toes.
No, just that big lump's going to swim right in between your legs, and then halfway through it, he's just going to change direction.
Oh,
Yeah.
And if he's right behind your kneecaps,
he'll take you right down.
Yeah, I
Oh
know
my
exactly
God.
what his plan is.
Jeez.
And Sid being Sid, Jesus, he's going to probably try and jump out and try and slap you in the face. So between the pair of them, it's going to be an interesting battle.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, apart from that, it's just general filter cleans, keeping an eye on everything, getting everything sorted out, top ups. Well, I can.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Very good.
And then, yeah, other bits and bobs. Yeah, he ended up cleaning the filters instead. Look, there he goes.
Oh.
But it was his option to clean the filters, I may ask. He came upstairs when I was watching it live and was like, I'm going to go and clean the filters. So that's
You're
on
like-
you.
That's good.
Yeah, he's getting in practice. That's what that is. But yeah, apart from that, it's just been keeping an eye on the tanks, you know, getting that all ready, which kind of then leads into the next part. It's like Chris kind of touched on it there with the spawning of the Shapumpkins, but yeah, we've been having an interesting moment because we've actually had our blue Acavas actually spawn, which
Very
is the first time I've actually had a tropical fish actually spawn, and it was quite crazy that it was within 2 days after that Hyga review. So obviously I had it set before on just the glass tube. I thought I had it set at about 24, 25 degrees. So I thought, you know, that's okay for everything that's in there. And then when the heater went in there and I left it for an hour, it was only sitting at, was it 23.6? And it was just sat there. So I'm like, I know that one's set at 25. So where's this couple of degree fluctuations? So yeah, speaking with Arnold, he was like, just up it to 26. And let it, in case there's that like slight change between them. So yeah, we whacked them up to 26 degrees, and within 2 days, Anubis leaf covered. Welcome in, Vince.
Yes, there was tons of eggs on that leaf.
Yeah, there's a good couple of hundred there, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely a couple of hundred there. So yeah, we managed to get a day 1 and day 2 recording. Obviously, day 2, you kind of see there's not that many eggs on there. So the next day when I went down to film it, which is why there hasn't been one, the eggs have gone off the Anubis completely, apart from the ones that weren't, you know, any good. So they kind of left the bad eggs on the leaf, but the rest of them they've kind of laid inside the driftwood. So I'm guessing she obviously felt they weren't quite safe enough sitting on the leaf. So as soon as that light went off, hoover up, spread them. So yeah, now they're just sitting, hovering over the driftwood. So potentially, what's today, 23rd? I doubt I'll see anything tomorrow morning. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we actually get any wrigglers, because technically this would then be our first successful breed.
I wouldn't be surprised if you saw them tomorrow, given your temperatures that you got in there.
Well, on days 2, you could see a lot of the eyes through the eggs. You could definitely see the eyes on day 2.
Any fungus?
Nope.
Good.
That's good. Yeah.
No fungus at all on any of them. There was a couple of white ones, but obviously they're just ones that didn't get
fertilized.
Yeah, they didn't get fertilized in the end, but
those are the ones that will fungus up.
Yeah, well, them ones got absolutely.
Yeah, I was going to say the Corys will eat those.
It wasn't even the Cory. It was the other. It was the other female Akara.
Oh, the Corys always ate mine on the angelfish ones. Like, cheapest crow, can you just here's your food down at the bottom? You don't need to eat those.
No, it was literally the other blue Akara that came in. Once she moved them, they allowed the other one to go over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as it went over there, it was just like
Hoovered it.
just cleaned up for me. So they weren't quick. They weren't sitting down there long enough to fungus up. So that's a good thing. Perhaps maybe that's why that's another reason why she's moved them, because some of them were starting to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And she wanted to get them ones away. But yeah, as I say, it's my first time ever breeding a Acaras.
It's exciting.
So yeah, I've already got the Hikari first bites.
Yep.
I've already got 10 grams of that sat there in the cupboard.
That's good.
Ready. So yeah, that's done. Hobbytown's being told how many times a day they got to be fed. Because obviously once they hatch, I think Arnold said 3 to 4 days to allow them to consume sack.
Yep.
And then go on to first bites.
Yeah, and I feed mine. It's a crushed krill. It's by Northfin. It's fry starter, and it's a 650 gram bag. It's a big bag. But I go through quite a bit with that many shabumpkin, right? But I alternate, and I'll put some Cyclops in there.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than buying baby brine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll use Daphne as well.
Yeah,
So,
I was contemplating putting a bucket up the garden and just letting it green up. But I wasn't sure with Tank if it would be all right doing it that way.
as long as there's lots of fertilizer and light, it should green up. I've tried that and it failed.
Well, yeah, I'm sure I've got a couple of water butts somewhere that'll be extremely green from where they haven't been used for the whole of winter.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't have picked the worst time to do this.
I know. You're just going away. Oh, you're gonna miss the wigglers.
Literally setting up and everything. So yeah, Hobbytown's been told, but he's got to do his some videos.
Yeah.
And keep me posted on what they're doing. So it just says here, so when I finish work on Tuesday night, I'll come home and start feeding Wednesday, Thursday. If we've got wrigglers, you got to time it right from when you see wrigglers to then give yourself 3 to 4 days for them to consume the sack. Yo, Gord, how you doing, Gord? How you doing, Rix? We see you pop in as well, but yeah. Overflow on mushroom is full. Okay. So yeah, what's everyone else had chances with breedings or anything over the time? You know, Chris, you were saying you didn't get many reds. Is that just because the reds didn't want to spawn?
Yeah, I had started to do a video and then I just scrapped it on which pairings I was going to use, and I'll use it for some of the video, because I would put 2 to 3 males per female, right?
Yeah.
And I followed the weather, and then we got a cold snap, so it was about 2 weeks where nothing was happening, and then some more rain and up temperature. So I got 4 separate spawns, but maybe 5, but 2 of them were juveniles that again shouldn't have been spawning, but this one female breeds like I swear about every 4 to 5 days, and they should be like 4 weeks, but no, not her. I can't really complain though. I know which one I'll be using once she gets a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they're all really nice juveniles that were in there. So any of the fry that hatched should technically be half decent.
Nice.
If I kept a group of about 8 in a 40-gallon, it was in that grouping there. That if you recall.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark. Yeah. So I'm okay with the numbers, that I've had. It'll be just how they color up, and then I could start culling because they're just so bloody small that
Yeah, that's the only thing with them, innit?
you know.
With any of the babies, they just get so small. You've got to wait a certain amount of time
Yeah.
with any of them before you can even look at selecting.
Yeah. So I'm hoping time I get back at the end of July, I'll done at least one call and got rid of a lot. So I don't have to bring them inside and deal with the headache of feeding and then culling and whatnot. So I'm kind of interested in this waterfalls that you and I had talked about, Christine, earlier. How high are we going on this waterfalls? I know you haven't released it yet, but I'm just curious.
We're not changing anything in the height of the waterfalls on the pond in the back. We're not doing anything. We're just putting in like weirs instead of having the slate bottom with the rock sides, which is narrowing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't started working on the front pond waterfall yet.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I got to get this pond running back here good before I can start working on that. But I'm really happy with the fish in the front pond because now that I've put the big fish up there, oh my gosh, all their friends are coming along, and yeah, we were feeding the fish last night with the kids, and you could just see all the koi, and it was really nice. They really got the other ones warming up to us to where they're not shy anymore, and you can really see there's quite a bit of koi in there that I did not know were there. So I'm really happy about that.
That's always a plus.
That's always nice, yeah.
Florida's koi. You gotta like that. So I
Yeah,
gotta ask
definitely.
Maureen, who shot the skunk video?
Me? I know. I did.
You're
No.
I guess I didn't even think about it until after when my brother said, "Are you crazy? That skunk could have just went, and you were right there with a lamb." I didn't even think about it. I
And
just
with
said,
all the
"Oh
babies?
my God, it's so cute."
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't. That mother didn't even know I was there. She was so into her little babies, and I thought it was 2 babies until she moved. I was like, "Oh my God, there's 4 of them there."
Yeah, I think I watched that 3 or 4 times.
I keep watching people say,
same.
"Was there 4 or 5?" I think there was 4.
And then I've never seen one with that amount of white on it.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Yeah, it moved on. I haven't seen him at all since. So I think because I'm out in that patio a lot, so I don't think they other years when I was working and stuff, I wasn't out there as much. Now I'm out there every day, so I think she probably realizes it's not a good place to nest with her babies. So, and we get woods all around us. I mean, there's 5 acres of woods out back, so she's got plenty of place to go.
Yeah. So she's probably
It was a cool video. It was a brave video.
It was a brave video.
Yeah.
I did kind of notice you had that fence.
Both
you
my
did put
brothers.
that fence in front of you.
Yeah, both my brothers said something to me about
There
it.
was a spray. It would have been more.
Hopefully, it would have
the
hit that
fence.
and not my face.
Yeah, exactly.
Was there alcohol involved?
No, too early.
No, that was a pure brave moment.
No, that was just, oh my God, get that camera out of. Well, when I first saw her out front, my phone was sitting on the the rail of the pond, and I had come in to get my wine glass. And when I walked back, so I hadn't even taken a sip yet. I came back to the door and I went, "Oh my God, oh my God, look at her. She's just sitting right there in front." And I'm like, I can't get my phone. So I come running back over into my mother's room and said, "Mom, give me your phone. I want to take a picture. By the time I came back to the door, she was gone. So I said, "Oh, all right." Brought her phone back to her, went back outside to get mine. And I'm like, kind of looking like, okay, where'd she move off to? She must have gone off. And all of a sudden I just heard rustling. And so I grabbed my phone. That's when I found her tucked behind my grow-on pond.
Looking for any little
Yeah, any stuff.
bits of food pellet or anything like that got
I
overthrown.
threw some sunflower seed down after I videoed that. I put sunflower seed down and kind of trailed it out, like out by the front walkway, like, get out.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's better that you found her than she found you.
Exactly. But it's exciting. It was exciting to see those little babies. My God, they're so cute. They're exact miniatures of them. They have the white stripe.
Yeah.
All their faces look exactly the same. They have that little white stripe down their nose. It was adorable.
Now, I wouldn't have laughed if you'd caught it and you got sprayed, and then the reaction afterwards. That probably would have blown. That probably would have blown up.
Yeah, that would have gone into the millions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You could have knocked on the fence. Give your fans what they want, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, not for that. No.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I thought for sure we were going to see the stink eye. And I'm like, oh no, not get sprayed.
Oh my God.
That's what I thought. I'm like, oh, you got so lucky.
Yeah.
When's that tail coming up? And
no. I was literally waiting there to see whether we was going to get a frame when all of a sudden it just froze as the
We
tail
just saw
come
mist
up.
on the screen.
And all you heard in the sound clip was, oh no, and then just.
That would have been funny, but not for me. But no, I didn't make a sound. I did not make a sound while I was there. And just watching her, and it was just, she was so busy with those babies bouncing all over her and everything. She was like kissing all of them and everything. So it wasn't that long. And then I moved off and gave her privacy until she moved off. I took my phone and came back into the house. So I haven't seen him
probably
since.
wasn't long. Wasn't long. It was probably only like another 10-15 minutes, and then she would have moved off.
Moved on. Yeah, I think they're just passing through because we have woods in the front of our house too. So, they kind of stick to those kind of areas.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
It was definitely very brave of you, though.
Thank you.
That's why I asked if there was alcohol involved.
Didn't think of it at the moment. I was like, I gotta record this.
That would have been the last thing I would have thought about.
No, I love watching the wildlife around here. I know, and then after it was bunnies, it was rabbits everywhere. They're all chasing each other, so we're gonna have little puffballs around here soon.
Yeah, they're all just gonna pop up literally.
Yeah,
like...
haven't seen any deer though. Usually we start. We see the deer in the farm. I have not seen any deer around, so I don't. They're hiding really good. They haven't been through the yard at all.
There you go. Gord's gone and posted up the skunk short. Thank you, Gord.
Thank you.
The family of stinkers, yes.
Yeah, the family of stinkers. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got plenty coming up for next week as well.
Yeah, got lots going on.
Yeah, lots and lots going on.
Yeah, so Jane, you're all packed and ready for your vacation?
Yeah, I'm pretty much all packed.
Yep, I am too for mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're going to the big show, aren't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then beach. Oh, I can't wait to just go relax at the beach. It's been a long time since I've had a beach vacation. I haven't gone since before COVID. So every year I used to go to Sanibel Island in Florida every year. So ever since COVID, and then they had the hurricane, it's like I haven't gone away to the coast at all. So
you're so close to the coast. What are you, 45-minute drive for the coast?
No, less than that. About 30 minutes, 25 to Hampton. So I've gone to Hampton like with my niece and stuff. She wanted to go beach combing for rocks because she loves to do rocks in her aquarium and her aquariums. So we went a couple times like that, but it was cooler. It's not like just going to just sit at the beach and relax. So not that I'll do much relaxing because I love beach combing, so I'll be busy looking. I'm doing more walking with my head down then.
Have you ever gone to Nova Scotia, or
No, I've never gone there.
you would like it
Yeah,
for the beaches and the beachcombing? Yeah.
yep.
Or
I love
PEI.
shells and sea glass. That's my things I like to look for. So, but yeah, I'll try. I mean, one of these, like I was telling Shane earlier. I said, but I think this trip to England will be a first of many because there's just so many places there I want to see, and I can't fit it all into my 4 remaining days after the 2 days up in Coventry. So I definitely will be back because I want to get up north and go to Seaham, England, see that. I heard that was really good for sea glass. So too many nice places in the world to fit it all.
There does seem to be quite a few places.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm focusing on one beach area this time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, do another one next year.
Want a few for a project. Will, let Shane know what you got going on. Want a few for a project. Yeah. All right. Well, send me a telegram, buddy, at some point, and I'll forward it on to him.
Oh, good.
Wait, is Maureen coming over here? Yes, Will.
Yes, Will. I'm going to be.
So, Will, you're going to be at the BKS, aren't you?
I'm going to be at the BKS. Yep.
So, Will, you might want to pull your little signature book out and give it a little dusting, mate. Because there's going to be someone there that you definitely ain't going to have on your signature and you might not get for a while.
I know. It's a long way over.
He's like, on Sunday?
I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. I want to go both days. Just take my time, look around. I want to visit all the vendors and see stuff, I like buying all that stuff. T-shirts.
Yep. So Will said he was going to be there on the Sunday.
On Sunday. All right. I will look for you.
You definitely find him.
He's touristy things.
He's like, shut the front door.
I know. We should be highlighting these.
And Will, there you go.
No, you're not going to go, see all the castles and the.
That'll be another trip. I can't believe right before this started, our public television station was showing a special on London, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I only fly into London, and then, I leave, so I won't even be able to visit London and see things. But they were just going over all the different castles there and showing insides of them, and oh boy, I said, "Well, that'll be another trip."
Yeah, you've got a few places down where you're going, though.
Yeah, I got plenty to see down there, I'm sure. I definitely want to take a boat thing to like the 2-hour thing they do on the Jurassic Coast. I definitely want to do that.
Yes.
Check that out.
Yeah, that would be cool. As long as you get the good weather.
Yeah. So yes, I will look for Will.
No, you're not going to go and put mayonnaise on French fries, are you?
No. Why did they do this? Is that what you have? Mayonnaise on French fries? I like ranch dressing on French fries. That's delicious. Ranch dressing, and I like cheesy bacon fries. Here we go talking about food again.
Yeah, there we go. So always goes back to the food.
I like good old ketchup too.
Why can't you guys not talk about the UK without mentioning food?
I know.
Oh, do you think we just eat constantly?
You know why? Because it's 1 p.m. here, so it's lunchtime, and my stomach's growling.
And maybe I can smell roast chicken.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a long time since I've known anybody eat a tomahawk steak. And you just did that. So, yeah, I'm thinking you eat a lot.
Yes, I did have a tomahawk steak the other week. You're right.
Oh, Will, that's so awesome. I just saw Will's comment.
Yeah.
And I for some reason, I'm not able to chat today. And I can't click the comments to highlight them. That's exciting, Will. Yeah. Yeah, I wished I could have watched the whole show. I'm sure PBS usually does replays of it, though. So.
Yeah, me and Dina got a friend of ours that used to be on the Queen's Guard as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, it's hungry o'clock. It is.
Yes, it is, Jeff. Yes, it is.
Very.
You got to think it's tea time here, but it's
My
lunchtime
water's
for
not
you
cutting
guys.
it.
So... And then my brothers turned around and said, "But the food in the UK is shocking compared to the rest of the world."
Oh, why? What's?
It is.
I'm looking forward to going, and as long as I can get a good burger, I'm happy.
Yeah, I think there's a YouTube channel called Jolly. And yeah, it's a group of UK guys that literally travel everywhere and go taste other food. And they came out here in the States and they were like, wow, this is good. I mean, they couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe how good our food was.
Wow.
But here's the thing. We are very unhealthy here in the States.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, the food may taste good, but it comes at a horrible cost. So
yeah, I love all the starch and stuff. Potatoes, I like potatoes anyway. French fries, scalloped.
Oh, you definitely find plenty of potato dishes over here.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to go. Experiencing it on my own too. It's like my first. I mean, I've done a lot of, single vacations around here, to Florida. I've gone to Florida a lot. My husband's not a big hot beach weather. He'll go with me maybe once a year he'll go. But if I went to Sanibel twice, he's like, nah, I'm all set. Have fun. I'll stay here and feed the cats. I'm like, okay. But, I stay at the same resort, so I was familiar with it. I know, it's like I've been going there for, God, I don't even know, 20 years. So, I mean, I'm so used to it. And so this will be exciting, going somewhere completely different. Usually I travel with my sister. So, but she's been on a whirlwind of travels with her husband. So she was like, she goes, I can't. I need to stay home and save some money up. So I said, oh, well, you know what? I'm going. I've been wanting to go to this koi show since I even probably the last 4 years since following YouTube and knowing it was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a shame that I didn't, I had already booked my time away. But I couldn't work it. But yeah, Jeff, I definitely agree with that, buddy.
Rinse repeat. Oh, I love pizza too. I had pizza last night too, Jeff. That's what we had.
Yep. So my brother was saying in the UK on books we have 97 potato dishes.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yes, I will. Yes, I packed very light because I was hoping to buy some stuff there. So yes, I will have room. I will make room. It'll go right in my carry-on.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
That's very sweet, Will. That is very, very sweet.
Awesome. I'm excited about that. And yes, I'll just put it in the carry-on. That way it'll stay safe. Yeah,
and hopefully Vince will remember to bring my mug to the Nationals.
And I did pack I packed a box that I can fold. It's made for my mugs. So I packed one so that if Vince brings that, I'll be able to put it in there and travel it back home safe.
Yeah.
And I can get it out.
Well, I'm going to shoot him a message.
Okay.
Probably Thursday to remind him and see, to try to give him a reminder. I'm sure he'll remember, but it's just, I know when you're trying to, I mean, I've never been to a koi show where I'm showing koi. And I can only imagine the stress that he's under and trying to collect fish. I know he's going to have Rick come there and help him. So much chaos going on. I'm sure the last thing on his mind is, I got to grab Chris's mug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I figured if maybe I text him a couple days before, he can go throw it out in the car ahead of time in the glove box or something. And then it's there. And then he doesn't have to remember it because I don't want him stressing out over a mug when he's trying to stress out over his koi.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No, I definitely.
I can only imagine.
I want to see Big Betty in person.
I
Oh, you're in for a
know.
treat.
She's beautiful. I just want to see I want to
She
see
is a
her.
big girl.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to wait until we both go for that, or are you going to go this time
To where?
to Vince's?
I'll wait till you're able to come with me.
Okay.
No, because I'm
Okay.
only
That'll be
going
next week.
to be at that show Saturday and Sunday, and then I head down to the beach. So I wanted to be there for both days of the show, and then head to. So yeah, I won't do. The only one I'll probably see is that I made plans with is Andy from Derby Coy. So after that, then I will be taking off and heading down to the coast. So yeah, I'll come with me. And then we'll go visit Twisted Towers.
So yeah, you just heard it there, guys. There's a little snippet, just a little snippet teaser of what will be coming over on Maureen's channel over the time when she is at the show.
Yes.
So yeah, remember, keep an eye out just in case.
Yep. Figure out how to do a live from my phone. I have never done one, so.
Yeah, well, my phone's here. And it'll be in your pocket.
Yeah.
So if you get any issues like that, you can just send me a message.
Yep, I will. Yeah. And say, what the heck did I do wrong?
The good thing is we'll be on the same times, same timeline.
Yeah.
So you won't have that issue of worrying.
Yep. And all of UK is on the same time zone, right?
Yes.
Okay. So no matter where you are. Okay.
Yep. The whole of the UK is on the same time zone.
Okay. Nice.
No, welcome in, Homer, the clown trigger. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. As I say, it's been a while since we've actually done a live over here. So just take a quick second just to thank everybody in chat for coming through.
Yes.
Always good. We'll find out where we're going to be next week. So definitely be sure to keep an eye out on all community tabs. And be sure to make sure everybody's subscribed to each one of us, so you haven't got to worry about that. Also, yeah.
Austria? Wow! Thank you for coming.
Wow! Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, I believe that's evening. I think that's even later than what it is here. Yeah, I believe a few hours ahead of us.
Okay.
Yep. Well, I have to sneak out early, kids. I didn't think I was going to be here at all.
Okay. Well, Chris, I'm glad you came.
Always great to see you, buddy.
Glad the internet stuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still dicey out there. Anyways, have a great trip, Shane.
Thank you.
Maureen, have a blast.
Thank you.
I expect updates on that waterfall. Both of them.
Definitely will do that, Chris.
Yes.
You and I aren't going anywhere, so.
Yeah. Take care, Chris.
Not for a few weeks. Anyway.
Yeah.
No.
Take care, buddy.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.
Yeah.
Jeff's got his coffee, so he's back.
Coffee, I'm back. Nice. Always good to get that coffee in.
Mitzi's here, A-Frame Daydream.
See?
Hi, Mitzi. She's out on holiday. She's camping.
Is she out camping?
Oh.
Yeah, she's hitting a bunch of 9/11 memorials.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So she's on vacation doing that?
Yep.
Nice.
Comes
Yeah,
on. Welcome
she's somewhere in Pennsylvania right now.
Pennsylvania, yeah. She said Leaper, Pennsylvania. Nice.
We'll put there. Gonna have to shoot. Looking forward to seeing you, Maureen. Always good chat. I'll work on those trees this week.
Oh, thanks, you will. Well, I will look for you.
Thank you, Will.
Don't miss him. He'll be the one running towards you.
Sunday, I'll have a gray t-shirt on. Keith's Coy Haven, big Keith's Coy Haven on the back.
Yeah.
Unless it's raining, then I'll be wearing my raincoat.
Yeah.
Hope not. I am hoping the rain holds off. It did show Saturday, I think, but
yeah, it showed a little bit of rain on the Saturday from what I saw
It would be beautiful. It was just nice 2 sunny days. Yep.
Yeah,
I love yellow. I love yellow, obviously.
At least if you're not wearing too much yellow and there's not too much sun here.
Mm-hmm.
Because over here we get little tiny black thunderbugs.
Oh.
And if you're wearing yellow, they love you.
Oh, geez. Well, there's minimal yellow. The koi is yellow on my logo. That's it. But the t-shirt will be gray.
So anyone in the UK will know exactly what I mean by the little tiny thunderbugs.
Wow.
Whenever you wear yellow, they just seem to just.
Jeez. Wow.
Oh,
do they bite? Are they like?
No, they don't bite. They just literally just cover you
around. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, there's something about the color yellow to them that is literally like honey to bees. You know.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird.
Temps are apparently 7 degrees higher here tomorrow. Ouch. What time?
Right now, what is it like? Trying to. I got to get my paper here that has my conversion. So here we're like mid 80s, high 80s, and when I read, so my phone's showing Fahrenheit. When I looked at Coventry, it said like 68, 69. So is that around where it is? 70 degrees?
Around that, yeah.
Okay.
So at the moment, even though it's coming up to 7 p.m.,
I forget what I have to do.
We're still sitting at 23, which, if I remember correctly, Crimson's better tank sitting at 24, I believe. So she'll tell us in chat whether I get this right. Now, is that sitting at 76 Fahrenheit? Or is that sitting at 80? I'm trying to work out what the difference is.
Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, I love that yellow and white koi. That lemon harawaki. Oh my God.
Yeah, that lemon is.
That is
stunning.
beautiful. I love that fish. That's a beautiful fish.
Yeah, I've got
74 now.
There you go, 74 now.
74. Oh, so that's pleasant. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'd rather
you
74 than 94.
You might get mid to high 80s.
Okay.
When you're down here.
Yeah.
Yo, Mandy, welcome in. How you doing, the Zen?
Zen Ginger, good to see you too.
Hello.
Always good to see people popping by.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah, and we're getting near the end of our hour mark.
Yep, and you have to make sure you get to bed early tonight.
Yes, I know. I have to go to bed early. Thank you very much, ladies.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, I will get a message like close on as much as that time that I said that I was going to go to bed.
And you'll get one from saying, get to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to get a message going, good night.
Get off the computer.
And I'll be like, okay, I'm going to bed. Because, I'm up at 5.
Yeah, that's early. Yeah, I got to do the same thing on Thursday morning. I got to do the same thing.
I don't know. Jeff and I were up super, super late last night, just having a nice chat, talking about a bunch of stuff. So
you'll be in bed
we weren't even concerned about the time. Yeah, no, we were up. I don't know, 3:30. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was up to about 3:30.
Mm.
Yeah, we had a great time. We saw, gosh, if you watched that stream, we saw the coolest seahorse.
Wow.
There was a guy, I think it was Homer, Jeff, if I'm not mistaken. I think Homer's the one who had the seahorses. And he had a white one and he had Oh my gosh. I mean, the colors in this thing, if you really focused in, there were so many colors in this thing. It was so pretty. There was a darker color one. It was just gorgeous. I think that was the one he said was a female. Oh, she was so pretty.
Wow.
Homer's like, yes, it's me.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. He's in here. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty.
See, if I remember with seahorses, isn't it the male that kind of gives birth?
Yeah, there's something funny about that. I think you're right. I think they hold them or something like that. Like almost like a kangaroo.
Yeah. First
Yeah.
time I saw that, I was just like,
That's interesting.
Yeah. It seems to me I do remember something strange about that.
Yeah. Well, today's a good rainy day today, so today's a good day to catch up on all my videos. So I'll watch Jeff's. I usually watch his later in the week and catch up on them.
Oh, he had really good footage of that. He had his hands in the tank moving it, so he got it really close to the camera. Oh, it was so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it made Jeff say, well, I don't know. I think maybe I might want to get a saltwater tank. At first, when he first started the stream, he was like, I'm not going to do saltwater. And then he started seeing the seahorse and everything. He goes, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I might just go ahead and get a saltwater.
Oh, geez.
It's funny. It's funny how that happens.
It is how it happens.
Exactly.
I lost my male. They're more fragile than the females.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Here he is. Sneaky.
Oh, my gosh. Sid. Hello.
How you doing, Sid? Sorry.
He has been.
Yeah, I have to go back and watch. I got to go back and watch Koi Culture because I overslept because I was up so late. So I'm going to make sure I go back and watch that so I can see how far he got.
Yeah, me too. I
you're
went to go in and I said, oh, it's already over. It's already out there. I was like, boy, I missed it.
Yeah, definitely got to feed that addiction, Jeff. Definitely got to feed that addiction.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's always something that just makes you want to extend it. Because what would be the smallest tank for a seahorse tank? Would you get away with like a 20-gallon?
That's a really good question.
Yeah. Glad things are going great for you, Sid. I love watching all his shorts and some of those fish. They're just gorgeous.
Oh, I know. I don't miss the shorts. I'm always watching those.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to go back and watch Koi Culture as soon as I get done here. I got to see that.
Yep. I started it as soon as I got up this morning, but that was 10 a.m. So they had already ended it, but I had just started watching it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So obviously Arnold says 57 liters is a minimum size.
So that's how many gallons.
And then my brother turns around and goes 96 liters. Dino, make your mind up with what you want. He said you want to grow on blue Acara babies.
Oh, that's for his.
Oh, he's saying 15 gallon?
That's what the 57 liters is.
Homer said 100 liters, 30 gallon is always nice. Bigger is always better.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, 57 liters is, as you say, 15 gallon.
Yeah.
So you can do a small nano. So yeah, there's a little moment there to have a little thinker about.
Oh, so cute.
A lot of people think, when it comes to like marine, you always marine size tanks.
Yeah, I know.
There's not coming in with the small nano.
Yeah, my niece had one. My niece had a little
Clownfish.
tiny nano.
Things like that you can do in the smaller aquarium. Arnold's pipefish are in 30-liter tanks, which is 10 gallon. I believe.
Hmm.
So yeah, there's definitely things there. Sid's put a comment in here as well.
Yes.
Chris, been loving your videos. Your ponds look huge. I'm guessing he's referring to the one out the front. Because that is pretty much a lake. Come on now, Chris.
Yeah, it is a big one.
It's not a pond. You can call it the front pond as much as you want. I'm not taking it, okay? I'm taking it as a front lake.
Yeah, no, there's no lake. It is. It's a good size. It can hold quite a few koi.
Yeah, and as you say, it'd be good to get some footage as well. Launching that food out into the middle and get now they're all out there and just watch them all just.
Oh, you would not believe the footage I have of the koi coming up. It's crazy. I did not know there was all those koi in that pond. I was shocked. I was like, "Where did you come from? Where did you come from?" I was shocked.
There you go.
Wow.
Gord's turned around and said 30 liters is 8 gallons.
8 gallons. Okay.
So for pencil fish, you can do them in an 8-gallon. So apparently needlefish are good tank mates for sea ponies.
I would think so because they're not really. They're very slow. They're very calm,
Yes.
and so are seahorses. So I would imagine they would be really good tank mates.
Yep. So
That's
it's like
definitely a bit of a lake. It is a big pond. That is beautiful though to have that for koi.
Yeah, we do have a 3-foot koi in there. We know we do. We've seen it.
Wow. The ones
Yeah.
you put in there were pretty big. When you took them out of your pond in the back and moved it, those were pretty big koi.
Yeah. Well, the one out in the pond that we saw, that 3-footer, he's pretty big. It is it's Surrey.
Oh, nice.
He's a big boy.
Wow.
well, the one in the intro video when he's in the pop-up pool.
Oh,
Yeah, that one.
that's one of the muddled ones. Yeah. To me, it's not. I mean, they're muddled.
Right there.
They're not good quality. But the one out there, it's pretty good. I don't remember having him. But I mean, I know I did, but I don't specifically remember him. He went unnoticed for years. Let's put it that way. But he is huge. He's been living off of grubs, I'm sure, because there is a ton of grubs in that pond.
No worries, Gord.
Hi, Gordon.
Thank you very much. So yeah, we've actually gone over the 1 hour. But
Yeah. Let's say goodbye.
Oh, did we? Oh,
we have.
yeah.
We have gone over that hour.
Very nice.
So yeah,
Thank you everybody for joining.
Indeed. Appreciate everybody stopping by. And where are we next week? Are we back at yours, Chris?
Yeah, because Chris Stubbs, we're going to be at my channel next week.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, next week we'll be over at Christine the Sweet over there. So don't forget, guys, keep an eye out for the community posts because we will be posting them all over YouTube. And yes, if anybody wishes to do us an absolute solid and share the posts as well, would be greatly appreciated. Try and branch out as much as we can and get all these communities together.
Yes.
Because end of the day, we're all fish keepers, no matter where they are, indoors or outdoors. We're always doing the same thing, just on different scales.
Yep.
And that is a pun intended.
Yeah, I was going to say that was good.
I had to crack that one. Yeah. Don't forget to smash that like as well, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Thank you again for everybody for joining and watching.
I've been Shane from Hearts Koi.
I'm Chris from Sweet Acre Koi Farm.
And I'm Maureen from Keys Koi Haven.
And have a great week, everyone.
Have a great week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.